Rehan AI Teachers Training Level 2. I hope you all are doing well. You are watching my show Task to Success, where we meet with different personalities, get much more information and also inspiration from them. So I welcome you all to my show, and our today's guest is Jana Šimoníková. So I warmly welcome to my honorable and respected guest, Yana, and I am very, very thankful to her that she accepted my invitation and gave me a chance to come on my thoughts, her experience, her valuable insights, success story, life story, and so on. So, welcome, Yana, to my show. Hello, how are you?
Hello, Pooja. Thank you for the invitation, and hello everyone who's watching. I'm looking forward to our conversation.
Okay. Okay, so could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little about your background, about your professional and personal life, so that my audience who are watching us can know much more about you?
Okay, where to start? I'm 50 years old, living in Slovakia, a small country in the Central Europe. For those who don't know where it is situated, it is former Czechoslovakia. In the Central Europe. I would say I'm proud citizen of European Union. Should I start with the studies? I chose to study management of travel agencies. Career which would help me to travel because
Exactly.
when I was choosing that school, I was studying at Hotel Academy in a small spa town in Slovakia. Back then, if you imagine that life, Slovakia was under Soviet Union occupation. There were closed borders. We couldn't travel much where we wanted to. So when I was choosing Hotel Academy, there was revolution and we were able to be free of that occupation and the borders opened and we were free to travel. So I chose management of travel agencies because it would give me opportunity to travel. I was hoping so, but we planned and life plans for us.
That's great.
life plan Life changes the plans which we make. Usually after studies, I moved to Czech Republic, and with all that adjustments, I just chose the first job which was available, and it was my first official job. So I just was helping in administration in IT company, and still was hoping, I will adjust to the different city, different society, different language, and then I will still be looking for some travel agency to hire me. But then I got married and I had two kids, and I was helping my now ex-husband with in the company. We started a paragliding production company and school. So I stayed there for 20 years, and after 20 years, I moved back to Slovakia because my parents needed some medical care. So I had to go back and was working remotely from home for a telecommunication company. And was helping also Rehan Foundation.
Yeah, I saw your profile. You are doing task of Jana School. And I became happy that you have also joined Jana School.
Yeah, I'm also part of teachers training program, and I go very slowly, very, very slowly.
Yes,
So
you are doing teachers training level 1.
yes, I'm still
Yeah,
in the beginning.
and I think so. Your facilitator is Miss Mark and Graphics Valley.
I'm part of
Am
the
I right?
Rehan School online academy, also as co-facilitator in Rehmat Empower
Remat Empowerment Valley. Yeah,
under his supervision. Yes, so I'm co-host, and yes, there are several co-hosts, and of course our great students who are also co-facilitating the class. So yeah.
yeah, that's great. Nice to know that you are the co-facilitator with Empowerment Wala. But I think so. You of teachers training level 1. So I was confirming that either your facilitator is Mark and Graphics Valley.
Uh, I I'm actually helping Rehan School with interviews and communication. We conducted an interview webinar, so I'm helping to improve, this communication skills of the students and to improve their performance in doing interviews, contacting foreigners, and using digital tools as well. So I'm
Yeah.
coordinating this.
Yeah, I watched interviews of many students of Rehan School conducting with you, and it makes me happy that you are supporting. So, tell me that what inspired you to become involved with Rehan School and to supporting Rehan School students with interview and communication?
I actually
What inspired you?
met Rehan 10, 11 years ago on Facebook, and you know what happens when you become friend of Rehan Alahwala on Facebook. You are flooded with friend requests of people from Pakistan, from all over the Pakistan, and yeah, some people, yeah, it's a shock in the beginning, and you ask like, what happened? Why all these people are coming to my profile? Why they want to be friends? And that's when I found out about plenty of his projects, interesting projects, like 500 mutual friends experiment, when he incentivized the people to communicate with strangers, contact the strangers, talk to them, and become friends, like stealing his friends on Facebook. And if they steal 500, they could get the laptop or the phone. So it's something very, shocking, something very different, very interesting project. So of course um,
Yeah.
I was interested to know more about Rehan Foundation, and I slowly started to help in those projects. And yeah, mm, I was there when Rehan School started, and I was watching its progress. And yeah, I started to help more visibly just this year with interviews.
Okay, so how was your experience with the students of Rihan School from different backgrounds, and what is your feedback about Rihan School?
Well, you see, I was watching the first students of Rehan School, and I was following like what's happening in that first school. It was Rehan School Korangi campus, and I Rehan would say it was hard start, right? Because it was actually people, adults, principals, and teachers who didn't want to change anything, right? So it took some time and several months um, to change that curriculum and everything in that school. How how it works, and teachers, you have to turn into facilitators, right? So it's always
Yeah,
more difficult to work with adults than with kids. And of course, the students were doing their first interviews, which was very funny because they didn't know even to speak or listen, understand the English language. And they were asking questions, and they were conducting interviews in different languages they didn't know at all, and they were helping with translator. They were asking these questions in totally different language, and it was really fun, but also amazing how these
yeah,
kids actually were able in 3 months to improve so much in English, that it just it was fascinating to me to watch them, how they improve communication skills, how they are not shy anymore. I could watch them to attend some exhibitions in Karachi, and what they were doing in
yeah,
that exhibition, how they were just connecting with people there, and they were able to introduce themselves nicely and communicate with strangers. That's something to admire, really, to
yeah.
be able to.
People are connected with Rihanna School. Yeah, virtually from different countries. So every one has the different mother tongue. So can you speak in Urdu, or do you understand Urdu language? Because many people also speak in Urdu.
Just few
So do you?
words, like मेरा नाम याना है, कैसे है? Um,
Yeah,
the words, and when you listen to the language, whatever language it is, for so many years, you can start to recognize the words, and it's the time when you are able to uh, grasp what this talk is about. But I don't give it much effort, so I'm still very bad. And
between uh, you were looking very cute while speaking in Urdu.
oh, it's
Just
everybody.
like you said right now, Mera naam.
Yeah, it's everybody is looking cute if they try to speak different language. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
smart.
yeah, you are right. I agree with your point. Yeah, okay, Yana. So this was about the Rihanna school we discussed. So moving towards your professional, your personal life, as I come to know that you have worked in IT and manufacturing and telecommunications. So I think so. This field is unique, according to me. For me, it is unique. So can you please tell us about that unique career journey?
That's the question, like, what did you learn there, and what did you learn the most? And
How you
I
started?
I don't think about my life in these details. I think every day you can learn something if you are open to learning,
Exactly.
if you are ready to see the opportunities to change, but you must be also willing to change, right? So we can learn every day something from, like, some little small thing, but we also, when we are learning something, we it forces us to
Yes.
change. And if we don't want to change, then
Yeah.
we don't want we don't learn anything, because
Yes.
something you it happens to you. It can happen to you any day, but it challenges you many times, and many times, like, it forces to change your mind. And if people don't want it, then they don't learn anything. So one has to be open to learn also.
Yeah.
And there are so many opportunities to learn, really. And now with the AI, it's just, we can have the answer to our questions in seconds. So we really can learn whatever we want today. And of course,
Yeah,
working in I don't have like this big extended experience in working space. I had probably three jobs or four, or five maybe, if I count the Rehan Foundation as well. And that's probably the most challenging and the job
yeah,
or the work that actually brings a lot of change and a lot of opportunities to learn. But I would say that young people today have much more experiences. They have even three jobs today to survive. So, but we can learn. Um, every company is different. Every company has different working environment. So we learn different things. And what is the most Um, probably the communication and the flexibility, ability to adjust. That's probably the most
yeah,
important thing we learn, and it's something it's expected of us to know actually, as we start to communicate as babies. So everybody expects that we will be experts in communication. We are not usually so.
yeah.
So communication is the key.
Yeah, you are right that every upcoming day gives us an opportunity to learn new things. And me and Rihanna School is to build up the confidence and improve the communication skills of the people, because many people study communications, they have, so communication is a key. I agree with your point. And yes, you said that Rihanna School is a challenging, there are many tasks, but at the beginning everyone faces challenges. If I share my personal experience, when I joined Rihanna School teachers training level 1, I became very confused at how to manage my personal life, how to do tasks, because there were many tasks, and we were slow learners. Right now, everything is easy, but at the beginning, everyone faced challenges, no doubt, and it is so much challenging. Okay, so tell me that while working in your career journey, what challenges you faced at the very beginning?
You have to, I worked in quite different companies, like first a IT company, then the paragliding company. It's
Yes.
paragliding company is, yeah, like free space. These people are sportsmen. They do quite dangerous sport if you take it, paragliding. So it's totally different environment, different people. We were friends, so it was communication was casual. We just had a lot of fun. Then it was telecommunication company. Work was remote, so you have to learn, and also in English. For me, the first job in English other with my colleagues from different country, and to learn digital tools to be able to function remotely. So the challenges, well, it's something you overcome, and it becomes just experience. Uh, some big challenges maybe where um, when when you see in the company there is like lack of trust between leadership and the employees, then the company isn't going to do well, I think. So that was challenging, um, to be able to observe that what damage the mistrust can actually do for the company. But that wasn't uh, the challenge for me probably was to let go and don't try to fix it because it wasn't up to me. I tried my best, and so sometimes you have to let go.
Okay, you have been worked in IT, you have been worked in paragliding, manufacturing, and telecommunication. So, what do you think about technology? How this technology, this AI, this modern era is changing communication and collaboration around the world?
Well, of course, collaboration is much easier, right? Through all these digital tools we have, the collaboration communication is much easier. It's amazing, I would say. If you imagine, I'm 50 years
Yeah,
old, and I was growing up in the village, and there were no internet, no laptop, no PC, no phones, no smartphones, no mobile phones. There was one line in grocery store, so it was totally different world. Now it's amazing, and there, the popular Skype. That was something, right? That was Skype. I could communicate with my parents when I moved to Czech
yeah,
Republic, and I could see them. Uh, s- and it got even easier today. If I wanted to, talk
yeah,
to my parents, I would have to go to the grocery store, and the grocery store wasn't open 24 hours, right? It's totally different world today. The communication is very easy. Artificial intelligence, that's like total, very complex um, topic. I would probably summarize to that yes, it's very important to learn artificial intelligence, to work with it, because it's the future of the work, of course. But I hope we people will be responsible enough to use it, and not just use it, but also demand accountability of the companies that are developing artificial intelligence. Uh, so um, we need some regulations,
yeah,
some guardrails for these companies, and obviously it's gonna also change the environment, and probably damage the environment, destroys. So I would recommend to slow down. I'm not the only one who recommends to slow down, so we can adjust, so the disruption will be as smooth as possible. But as I know, people, I don't think they changed much. And as you know, we discovered nuclear power, and it was used first in nuclear weapon. Then we discovered drones and robots, and they are being used in the war first. And the better usage of these amazing things, I would say, still was actually found after we learn better. So I hope with artificial intelligence we will not have any, um, we will not destroy
issues.
the world until we get it, until we use it better way. So just I will summarize it as it is, as I summarize it.
Yeah, you are right. This
But Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
it's
This
pushing our
technology and
confidence.
artificial intelligence. Yeah, this is make our lives easy. And right now, today, we are connected with each other. I am connected with you virtually. We are even at a very, very longer distance, but it is due to this technology that connect us. So, thank you so much, Yana, for sharing your experience. But before winding up our session, I would request you to leave a one message to my audience, to today's learners who are watching us. So, give a wonderful and beautiful message.
Well, what can I send them as a message? I know that people might have hard times sometimes, and they might be exhausted and tired. So I just recommend them to go slowly, step by step. Um, don't stop to learn today. But what helps me in tough times is when I just open some mm, website or videos and I just watch our beautiful planet Earth in the space, and everything looks small. Even our problems seems smaller right away. So there's something really grounding and calming if we watch the planet Earth in the space. So if you have a hard time
Yeah.
sometimes, you feel that your problems are too big to handle, then you need to zoom out and calm down.
Yeah, thank you so much, Yana, for such a wonderful message. I personally like it, and I will personally follow this message, and I hope that my audience will also follow. Again, thank you so much for your valuable insight, for your valuable time. I really respect your time, your busy schedule. Thank you so much. Inshallah, I will meet you again. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you, Pooja. Have a nice day and great day for your audience as well.
So, guys, this was our today's guest, Jana Šimoníková. Such a very kind, polite, and very friendly in nature. I personally like her nature. I hope you all enjoyed this session and also get much more knowledge from Yana. Inshallah, we'll meet you very soon. Till then, Allah Hafiz.
Goodbye.